you are a veteran, based on what I read, and you served in Iraq. Is that correct?
Yeah, I did in 2005 and 2006. I was in Ramadi, Iraq.
And even before that, on your website, I was doing some reading. You speak a little bit about your childhood and how you didn't have great male role models in your life. Obviously, that has something to do with your life mission now, and via order of man. If my assumptions are correct.
Yeah, that's correct. The beautiful thing about the challenges that we deal with on a daily basis, or maybe even when we were younger, like my situation, is that we can use that as fuel and a catalyst for our own personal growth and for the growth of other people who might be experiencing the same thing. So when I grew up without a permanent father figure in my home, and not only not in my home, just really not in my life in any sort of aspect, I didn't realize that there was a different way. You know, we only know what we know. But as I grew and matured and saw other boys with their fathers and learning these things, I recognized there was a huge deficiency. And I certainly lacked a lot of that and missed out a lot on that when I was younger. And so I don't want other people to experience that. I don't want other fathers to experience it. I don't want other sons to experience, or daughters. And so I'm trying to do my best, although I fall short in so many ways. Do my best to ensure that doesn't happen and isn't
Hmm.
unnecessary, and everybody can grow in health. And look, here's the interesting thing: even for young men and young women who have stable father figures in their lives, you know, people will say, "Well, I grew up with a single mother, and so see, like it can work." I'm not saying it can't work. I'm just saying it's not ideal, and
Right.
given the ideal set of circumstance, and kudos to any single mother who raises her children on her own. My mother did. My dad wasn't around. Other stepfathers came into my life. They weren't present at all. Certainly when after divorce and separation, I'm not saying a woman can't do it. I'm saying in an ideal setting, men would be capable, men would be present, men would be involved. And that's what I want. That's what I want for my own family, and that's certainly what I want for anybody else who might be listening.